There we are. Strap yourselves in for this first of 5 leg contest. We're going up one more leg. But the quality on show certainly deserves it. And Marcel Walpen.
140. Good darts for
For
Marcel
a while
Walpen.
there, we were on a 9. Not to be. But a great start nonetheless for Marcel Walpen.
Good darts from Walpen Graudenz there as well.
Yeah, really looking forward to this game. The crowd definitely has dwindled in the back there. Oh, Marcel. Oh, stop it. Back-to-back 140s. Yeah, much thinner crowd now as we get to the real business end of this tournament. Just players, friends and families that are remaining. But thanks to all those that are still on YouTube and on Schaffhausen TV watching in. I hope you enjoy the next half hour with us.
Back-to-back 140s. Unbelievable start from Marcel Walpen.
We saw it from Steady Yost, didn't we? In his game against Mikael Flugiger.
We
Back
did
to back
indeed.
140s. We've seen it again here. Then we have an opening 12 from Marcel Walpen.
The last time these two met in yesterday's final. Has that gone? I can't quite see if he's checked out there.
I see that.
He's just gone inside.
Got the dart at the double.
But as mentioning, last time these two played yesterday in the final, it was 5 legs apiece, and Marcel Walpen threw in 12 darts on throw.
Yeah.
Meant that Graudenz needed a 9, but 13 darts.
Graudenz did really well, didn't he, to come back from, was he 5-1 down, 5-2 down? He did really well to reel off a couple of legs there, but in the end, Walpen just had too much, as he very often does.
13 dart holder throw. Outrageous, Marcel Walpen. There's levels to this game, and Marcel Walpen has those levels.
9.
Certainly
Certainly does have levels, yeah. We know that, I guess one of the defining characteristics of Marcel Walpen's game for me is he can throw the 45s and he can throw the 59s, but how regularly he recovers that with a 140 or a 177 or a 180. It's the frequency of those 2 treble plus visits, particularly after a poor visit. It seems to be the real trait of a very good player, and something that Marcel Walpen certainly does.
I think for me, the thing with Marcel Walpen is, okay, he has a bad leg, but then he'll throw a 15 or an 18 darter on throw, and that is essentially saying you can't break me.
Yeah.
So it's one of those that it doesn't really matter if you throw in those 45s on a leg that doesn't count, and that's why people say the average doesn't really mean that much.
120? Yeah.
As Graudenz looks to fill the bed.
Of course he won't look to fill the bed. He's on 181. Great camera work again, Mark. Come on.
I was looking at the wrong score, James.
Not a great leg, as I said, from Walpen, but slightly behind. So Graudenz is currently on 45, which leaves him tops for a 14 darter to go against Marcel Walpen's 13. Can't quite get it. I don't think Marcel Walpen's just on a finish yet.
Let's have a look. If he is, it might be a nice juicy one. Ooh. It's ton 40 for pressure.
Graudenz to clean up 10s to take it to 1 leg apiece.
No complex.
This camera
Get
work
back.
has been rather poor so far.
Get back, Graudenz. We don't walk for those.
Can he pin 5s?
Might need to pin 5s. Doesn't pin 5s. And Marcel Walpen will have sniffs here. We'll have to guess what he's on. Could be 52.
I think 44. It is 44 and he takes it out.
Gobble.
Graudenz will kick himself.
He certainly will.
He's missed there.
Yeah.
Scored unbelievably well.
It's 5 at double. Timing. It's all about timing. Jochen Graudenz wasn't telling the time. Marcel Walpen races into an early lead.
Jochen Graudenz's nickname is the answer, but will he have the answer to Marcel Walpen's questions? I don't think he will. Great fade. The first dart, regularity in the treble 20 has been very good.
The grouping around the treble 20 has been very, very tight as well, hasn't it?
It has indeed. It's been some great darts on show today. It's been an absolute pleasure to commentate on.
I think I talked about Graudenz character. I talked about Grauden's attitude in the last game, that he looked really steely, looked really focused. Do you think that's gone from his game now, James? Do you think he just looks a bit blasé at the back there, a little bit, I don't know, melancholic almost, like a bit sad, a bit kind of lost? Do you think he's throwing with the same intensity as that previous game against Matthias?
He definitely was. I mean, he was on double after 14 darts. Like, it's just the fact that he didn't pin it, and I think he's just kicking himself now to say, now I've got to break twice.
But do you think he's showing that too much in his body language? Do you think he's giving too much away, that he's feeling flat and feeling disappointed that he's, you know, not started this game in the way he'd like and 2-0 down?
I don't think it really makes too much of a difference. In darts, it's not the same as another sport where you're playing against the opposition. At the end of the day, you're playing the board, so even if he looks a bit down or...
As he goes ball for double 16,
Oh
checks
my
it 2
God,
darts.
Unbelievable darts.
Lovely darts.
Averaging
from Walpen.
102 after 3 legs here. Crazy good standard. Walpen Graudenz can't quite live with him at the moment.
There's certainly no answers to questions like that. 82 in 2 darts.
Don't even know if Michael van Gerwen could live with him at the moment. What does everyone think in the comments? Please leave it. He's straight back in that treble 20 bet again. It's crazy good darts. Marcel Walpen obviously entered Q School this year and got into stage 2.
He did.
Made a nice little run to the last 16 on one of the days of stage 2 as well.
As Walpen Graudenz treats us to a 180 there. Will Marcel Walpen follow him in? Will he follow him in? Ooh.
Almost fills the bed.
What odds would you put on the Walpen Graudenz comeback, James? To win the game from here?
5 to 1.
5 to 1.
Actually, that's too
You
far.
stingy man. You stingy man.
I think I'd actually probably go 10 to 1.
Yeah.
That's a bit ridiculous.
Now we're talking. Yeah, certainly a long shot now for Graudenz to come back.
11 darter though would be rather nice. Oh, it's very nice. The standard in this game is unbelievable. 94 average, playing 103 after 4 legs of darts.
Graudenz will need more stuff like that, won't he, moving forward?
People who say Switzerland doesn't have darting talent need to tune in right now. This is unbelievable darts. Excuse the 41. My resident German translator is not doing very well. He says he speaks German, but he can't. Matt, what does...
Referring to the calendar, obviously, James. That one doesn't require translation.
Unlucky.
Oh, unlucky bounce out there.
The calendar on everyone's mind from Sarah Milkowski.
That must mean that we must be quite close to 1,000 subscribers.
Is Graudenz going to fill the bed again? He does fill the bed again.
Is that the 1,000th 180 of SBC?
Most will be hit by these two men.
I think 500 apiece.
Great position to break here, Walpen Graudenz. He's stolen the darts and then some. Talked about 10 to 1 on the comeback. I'm not sure you'd get 10 to 1 anymore, James.
I should have said stayed at 5 to 1.
Yeah.
What's more value? Walpen Graudenz come back at 10 to 1 or Lisa Ashton to win the World Seniors at 100?
Both of value, if I've ever seen it. Good dart by Marcel Walpen. Steady ton. Keeps the scores level. Graudenz just looking to float one over. Yeah, exactly what he does.
Putting the boot in here.
Exactly what he does, yeah. Against the throw, remember. And those averages certainly haven't frozen. Darts Connect's telling no lies. 103 plays 94.
Very well played, Walpen Graudenz. Penning clean up 72.
Oh, great first dart, Graudenz. Double 12. Oh, 2 dart, pop, pop.
14 darts, this is stupid
We've
darts.
some outrageous 2 dart combos here. 82, 70. Oh, 72. Brilliant stuff.
This wouldn't look out of place at a Pro Tour. 97 average against a 94.
Yeah.
95.
Yeah. See some of the best quality darts you could ever wish to see. Good to see we've now got 200 live viewers on YouTube tuning in for... I thought it couldn't top the Daddy Yost game, but this is a better game. Walpen Graudenz, Daddy Yost.
It's an unbelievable standard. Walpen Graudenz, when that first dart is in the bottom of that treble 20 bed, he loves to fill it up. Ooh, that's a harsh deflection.
I think that would have been for the third or fourth 180 for Graudenz. Third 180, I think, for Graudenz, that would have been.
Lost count.
Can't spike. Brilliant darts from Graudenz.
Marcel Walpen's standard has just dropped off.
Yeah.
He was at 103 average last leg, now down to 95. Graudenz is going up.
How the momentum has shifted at 3-0 up. We only looked one winner. I was talking, almost thinking of saying about the whitewash. Certainly no whitewash on the cards now.
Hello, hang about. Hang about. Ooh, unlucky. Guess it's 1040. Yeah, it is. The standard is crazy good right now.
Yeah.
Just
loves popping darts over that first one. The first one looks like a blocker, but then he pops two in the treble 20 bed.
You think that the game's going to drop in quality at some point, but it just isn't. Oh, fill it up, Marcel Walpen. Great darts on a pinhead. Couldn't be tighter grouping.
The crowd look bored, but we here are thrilled because this is some spectacular darts. And that's another combo checkout.
Oh, Marcel Walpen is disappointed in himself there. You can see he didn't expect that.
He did all he could to hit the 180 to leave 62. But Graudenz says, nope. I'll add another combination shot to my ledger. It's now 3 apiece. So effectively a best of 3 contest now. Between 2 of the finest players. This just stinks of being filled, doesn't it?
Trav, your prediction of Walpen Graudenz win.
Yeah, well.
I think it's looking very good at the moment. Great quality darts.
I was nervous at 3-0 down, but
98 average, playing 97. Apologies for some of the technical issues. The cameramen are trying to work on it. This game here is just getting better and better.
Yeah. Can't take my eyes off it, can you? That first dart treble 20, I'm just staring at the treble 20 and it's getting hit.
Oh, Walpen Graudenz.
I'm not looking at the players, I'm looking at the treble 20 bed. Because that's what's getting filled. Quick check of the scores from Walpen. Stay straight, yeah. Fist bumps the ton. Yeah, he knows that means a lot. Keeps himself 100 ahead in a crucial leg.
Needs a treble here, Graudenz.
Graudenz has won 3 on the spin.
Yeah, for those who have just joined, Walpen Graudenz was 3-0 down and has reeled in 3 legs in under 15 darts, each of them. Really showing the quality that he possesses. Yeah. But we know that Marcel Walpen is a man of timing. And at this leg, he's put in a very steady leg so far.
He has. And this will be a little bit more breathing room.
He's got 6 at the 148
He
hit.
has, yeah. Just thinking ton now, won't he? I'm sure. Just squeeze one in between, can he? Goes to the 18s, okay. An outside chance for Graudenz here.
Needs a treble.
2 treble. Oh, that's just higher than the treble 20 bed. Oh, okay.
No pressure, really.
Yeah, not the timing there, Graudenz.
Goes the aggressive route, which I think is the right play. I think treble 16 for double 12. He likes double 12.
Got plenty of decisions now. Double probably is too risky. Treble 16 looks.
Okay, goes treble 12 for double 18. We'll just like to leave it handy and leaves tops when he comes back. If he comes back, the way these guys have been playing.
Will he go for a signature bull check, James?
No, he won't.
Oh, Graudenz.
He'll be disappointed with this leg.
Yeah,
he
will be really disappointed. His last 9 darts, yeah, have been poor. The boys shake their head in the background there. Obviously supporters of Graudenz.
Great guide. Can't use it. Can he hit
Down
double
to
10s?
No. Okay.
Walpen Graudenz.
Opportunity
this is
here.
a big opportunity.
Steady yourself, Graudenz. It's a little bit high. Can he make the adjustments? He can't. Stacks that one high as well. Not to get a dart then after 21 for Walpen Graudenz. He'll be disappointed at that. There's no more opportunities, yeah. Walpen's pumped for that. He knows he's close now. He knows that was important.
Here we go. Can Graudenz deliver what he has done for the legs prior? Looks like he can.
And fill the bed for the third time. Ooh. Today.
Unlucky there from Walpen Graudenz. 140, take that.
Yeah, so does the Walpen rampage continue? Speaking of men on a rampage, Wilco, Andy Bless.
Still undefeated in the SDC, and he's about to go through to the final, 4-1 up on Rocco Fulciniti.
Is he on a collision course with Marcel Walpen in the final? In 5 minutes' time, we'll know for sure.
180 points in front, minus these. Ooh, I was about to say he's going to be level. He's not, but good darts from Marcel Walpen. We'll want to leave a finish here.
Yeah,
and
that's
should
an
do.
important treble. Oh, important trebles.
The ping of these men is crazy good.
That treble 20 really showing signs of wear and tear right now, isn't it? And these two men are putting it under the cosh. You can see why.
Marcel Walpen will be now thinking about that next leg.
He will. Yeah, with his own darts. That's the biggie. Don't think Graudenz will go for the ball here.
Will he hit it? A little boom there from Walpen Graudenz as he pins the ball.
I don't think he'll go 1-2-1 on the bullseye. Thank you, Walpen Graudenz. Take my breath away, Graudenz. Well, here we are, 4 legs all. It's a 1-leg shootout, guys.
15 darts, I feel like they'll need the way these boys have been playing.
Has that just got in the head of Marcel Walpen? Has that disrupted his focus? Let's see. 41. Well,
Graudenz punish.
How's your nerves, Graudenz?
He'll be licking his lips.
He looks focused.
Great treble 20. Can he find another? Ooh, nervy darts.
Yeah. Really is anyone's leg, anyone's game, anyone's tournament. Marcel Walpen. Whoa, needed that. Really needed that, you feel?
I'm on the edge of my seat here, literally.
Yeah, we're inches from the screen here, living and breathing.
Oh, Walpen Graudenz. Unbelievable darts. I thought Walpen Graudenz, I've never seen him keep up this level for this length of time. It's unbelievable darts from him.
That's a brilliant last dart. Almost looked a little bit floaty. I thought he was just floating that in, walking it in. But he found it.
Needs a treble here to remain in
Does,
control.
yeah, can he stack one above that treble 19 dart? He can't.
Players are level.
Yeah.
They're exactly level. Oh no, they're not 10 points.
Oh. James, come on, focus. Just like Walpen Graudenz, you need to focus. And you need 2 trebles.
He needs a treble at least.
At least, yeah. Oh, Graudenz. Now's not the time to get shaky. Brilliant last start. Brilliant last start.
Had to hit that.
So Marcel Walpen.
7 points separate them.
Treble 20 will lead the bullseye. It would be our second bull check out of the match. Just 58 scored. Graudenz on 137. Treble 19 with the first dart. Okay, yep.
Finds a treble. 133 to leave double 2.
Okay.
Will he get a shot?
Marcel Walpen. 2 darts. Match. Now he's got 2 darts at double 12 for the match and for his place in the final.
Does it go?
Let's see. Inside on 12s, 1 dart in hand. And he goes inside. You can hear the frustration. You can hear the disbelief. Graudenz can see the finishing line. But it'll be on Madhouse. In a game of quality, it's come down to the Mads. Oh, and he places it. He blows his chance.
Down. He'd put his darts down, but now he's picked them up again. He's on double 3. Not an easy segment to hit. Does he get it? What do you think?
Where his darts stand up, James. I'm saying first dart or not at all. And there it is.
Das habe ich mir auch gedacht.
In the end, Marcel Walpen that comes through. A brilliant last leg semi-final there. Perhaps his place. Play Andy Bless in the final.
Best game in
Bist du sogar noch schlechter wegen dem
history for me.
Average?
That absolute quality from Scott. The only game that I think can top that is Andy Bless against Marcel Walpen, which we will be back for 5 minutes, sorry. So we'll see you there. Stay tuned. Don't miss it.